Well, good morning, dear course participants, dear course organizers, then also dear Fabrizio, dear Beppa, dear Alex and Anna Maria and Nino. On behalf of SDC, it's a real pleasure to shortly speak here to you on the occasion of this year's Lugano Summer School. And since I recently joined SDC, it was really also a pleasure to have the chance to stay here 2 days and get to learn the Lugano Summer School a bit better. I would like to benefit from this occasion to give you a short insight into the reasons why SDC is supporting this, the Lugano Summer School. And as most of you may know, SDC is the Agency for Development and Cooperation in Switzerland and supports this Lugano Summer School with, through scholarships to 39 participants from SDC's main countries where we work on health. In fact, this engagement is not recent, and we have heard yesterday that it dates back to 1996, when it was still called the Ascona Summer School. So in fact, we have another birthday. It's actually the 20th edition this year, but we realized this fact only on Sunday evening. And since everything is changing when growing older, also the nature of the SDC support has changed over these last 20 years. At the start, our support to the summer school was targeting health professionals and managers from Eastern and Southeastern Europe, and also later on Central Asia. And during the current support phase, which actually lasts from 2013 to 17, we also support participants from other SDC focal countries, namely Sub-Saharan Africa and Asia. And it's really great that today we can witness that we have participants from 13 countries through this program here, which is excellent. This support forms part of a range of SDC's global engagement in the field of public health. And when I speak here about global engagement, I don't mean that we simply support participants from many different countries. Rather, we are convinced that there are some problems today in the world in the field of health which cannot be solved by bilateral cooperation alone, but require global thinking and global solutions and also global action. And of course, global action also needs global partnerships. SDC has therefore recently come up with a global program in health, which complements its bilateral work in the countries. And the new global engagement concentrates on 5 priorities, and I would like to name them very shortly here. It's first to combat communicable diseases through innovative research and development of medical resources. Then second, to promote sexual and reproductive health and of adolescents. Third, to address determinants of health. Fourth, to strengthen global health governance. And finally, to advance universal health coverage through health financing and health system strengthening. And these are all fields where global solutions are needed and where bilateral work alone is of limited use. I don't want to go further into detail here because on Thursday, my colleague Susanne Amsler will talk to you in the plenary, and she will illustrate along the example of reproductive and sexual health and rights how SDC as a bilateral actor acts on the global policy, in the global policy dialogue, and also how SDC links its global and bilateral engagement. Our support here to the Lugano Summer School also links this global and local level. You, the health professionals, managers and students, you come here to Lugano from very different countries. You learn and exchange about globally relevant concepts and tools. You exchange and discuss about global health challenges, and probably you also discuss about potential solutions. We are convinced that your learning and also your active and exchanging and discussing here at Lugano can contribute to improve your skills to strengthen the health systems in your own countries with regard to these global health challenges. And hopefully your stay will also result into new contacts, new exchanges, and hopefully also in new partnerships. I would like to close my short intervention here by just motivating you to give us your critical feedback on the courses, which will also help us to tailor the course content for the future participants. It's very important, and you're always welcome also in the coming years to give us a feedback on how relevant this course is for your work in the countries. Well, with this, I wish you a very fruitful and successful week here in Lugano, and I would also like to thank especially Fabrizio and Peppa, Alex and Anna Maria, Nino, for this very nice collaboration. Thanks.